So the last video actually got removed, and which is disappointing because it got a lot of views, and well, some people didn't like it, but
we don't care.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Twitch. Now, first off, before I get into this, I do want to say that I do use Twitch to record content and gather my clips. It's the most kind of stable streaming setup that I can use. I don't have a designated capture card at the moment and a relatively high quality computer. But I do want to say this, is that Twitch has been known for having the most notoriously sketchy moderation staff who other staff of Twitch don't even know about. I mean, there are so many examples. You can literally look up compilations of simpery on YouTube. A perfect example of which is basically the Twitch moderation staff helping Alinity start an OnlyFans. She didn't start an OnlyFans, but that's basically what they did. She had to beg for a ban, which is incredibly unprofessional. But within the last recent few days, they have started this Twitch Safety Council. Now, most of the members of this council consist of highly educated people with PhDs. I don't know why you would want to be a Twitch moderation staff with a PhD, but I'm sure it pays well. And then they hired this person. Her name is Seth. She's a transgender individual who has been with Twitch since, I believe, 2016. And playing kind of like RPG style games, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But they basically hired her because she belongs to a member of she's a member of a marginalized group of people. Now, I don't have a problem with that, but the thing is, you want to hire people who are qualified for the position, not solely because of the fact that they are a marginalized individual and you want to look good for reputationally. Sorry, I can't speak half the time. And I'm okay with that. I'm sure Seth is a nice person, but some of the opinions she has openly expressed is kind of contradicting what Twitch, like the image they're trying to portray. So I'm gonna play some clips. The first one, I believe I might change this up in editing, but it is about it's about how she thinks all gamers are white supremacists.
Well, no, I'm just not cool with white supremacy, y'all. It's really not that. I think a lot of you gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact of how I feel.
Well, there you have it. Her opinion is a fact. Most gamers are white supremacists. Good job, Twitch. And another clip I have of her factual opinions is when she was talking about eliminating voice chat because it is a derogatory, disincluding mechanic that is in video games.
I said a lot of people with cis white male sounding voices are here telling me that voice chat isn't a problem, and that is a fact. Y'all have voices that aren't marginalized coming in and saying, just mute, it's not an issue. Everyone faces harassment. I've heard it all. You're just repeating my like a year ago.
Now, I don't know if Twitch staff plays video games, but voice chat is something that's been around forever. It's important. It's an important aspect of many games such as Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty. And another thing as well is video games online are way less toxic than what they used to be. Please go look it up on YouTube. Some of these clips from these Call of Duty Xbox 360 voice chats, in-game chats, are absolutely ridiculous. Some of these people would never, ever, ever survive in these lobbies. It's absolutely ridiculous and funny. But and another thing as well, with the advocacy for the removal of game chat, comes hindering for some other parties. There was this I think a reply or a mention or whatever from a dyslexic person, and understandably they have to use voice chat because text chat just doesn't work for them, because their brain, it operates differently, sees letters differently and whatnot. And look at the reply.
So here you have this individual who says, nah, just bored. Also, I take offense to you saying people like me aren't marginalized enough to have an opinion on this, even though I'm dyslexic, just because I don't agree with you. And she says that. Twitch ambassador, by the way.
I think the broad note that we have to take from this is that hiring somebody to promote your image based on the fact that they're a marginalized individual, not because they fit the requirement of skill and education, does not improve the brand's image. In fact, it heavily hinders it, because not only are you hiring people based on who they are as a person, their personal life, not who they are as a person that matters, but what goes on in their personal life, how they have been treated in the past. I don't have a problem with hiring marginalized people as long as they meet the qualifications. The whole point of hiring a marginalized person and bringing together society and gaming in this point is that you want to bring people together no matter who they are, whether they're marginalized or not. Not single out a marginalized group as, oh yeah, these people are superior, or whatever you're trying to promote. It's completely unnecessary to hire people based on the fact that, oh, they're homosexual, they're a different race, they're a minority, they speak a different language than us, they can't hardly communicate in English or whatever. Just make sure that they meet the requirements. And this isn't just Twitch, this is many companies that care about their reputation, and that's a good thing, but they're taking the wrong approach. Alright, boyos, I gotta get back to F1 2019. It's on pause in the background. Have a good night.